Hey, it's me again, the guy who posted 5 minutes ago. 15, 16, 17, 20 minutes ago. Today, we shall be talking about the incredible Middle Eastern war, the Cold War, Saudi Arabia. So, crazy places on this planet. You got the Pacific, people try to take over. I'm looking at you, Japanese Empire. The civil wars in Northern Africa. So many places, okay? But then there's the Middle East, which I think is the craziest place on the planet. So the Middle East is filled with lots of countries. Mostly Muslim, but I think there's one Jewish country. It's like Israel, Jordan, Egypt is technically part of the Middle East. I don't know.
Israel's Jewish.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Saudi Arabia, Oman, United Arab Tribes, Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran, my boy Turkey, Oman, which is my second favorite place there. Yeah, there's a lot of places. But there's a Cold War going on there. Proxy warfare. Between the two superpowers. The richest places there. One's the second and third richest places there. Saudi Arabia and Iran. Saudi Arabia and Iran are honestly pretty darn simple. They hate each other. However, they don't go into direct combat. No. They take a different path and attack each other. What they do is they take the side of a war that's going on and then fight and then support that side and then fight. So, I'm going to be using my example. There's a lot of examples like Iraq and Afghanistan and Yemen, but then I'm going to be using the Kurdish-Turkish Civil War or the Turkish Civil War. What?
Move the four front ones.
So, both sides would advance on each other. However, they would drop off parachute. However, these are the Kurdishes, these are the Turkishes. They would drop down paratroopers and sometimes even bombs. However, using anti-tanks, anti-air tanks, they would oftentimes be shot down. Arabs took the sides of the Turks. The Kurds were Iran's best friend. However, one little thing was going on. Okay, you saw the example. Good. Yeah. These two sides would fight a lot for oil. Okay, this is a tank carrying oil. Here's a tank protecting it. And this tank here has come to either destroy it or take it for themselves. They would oftentimes have battles like these. And sometimes even soldiers would come. These are the Arabs. These are the Irans. These are the only times they would have direct conflict with each other. The Arabs, being a slightly more richer country and having a better air force, would oftentimes come in. But once again, the tanks, the army is on the Iran side. The anti-air tanks would often take down these planes. However, they would oftentimes install anti-tank guns on them. See, this is what proxy warfare is. You never really come in direct conflict unless it's for what the Middle East is known for, oil. What are you doing? Don't zoom in.
No, I'm zooming out.
Oh. Tank battles are oftentimes what goes on. Either side would use tanks to battle the other side. again, with a better Air Force, the Arabians would oftentimes have the advantage in the air. Yeah, so they would oftentimes have more of an advantage in the air. However, anti-air tanks would take down these. However, with a more technological army, anti-tank guns can be used, including anti-tank rifles. That's a thing. I was shocked when I learned that. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up here. I didn't really do much. This was kind of a boring episode. I'm gonna take another one right after we finish taking this, okay? Like, subscribe, and comment, and also share.